Welcome to the Soap Thing Project. If I seem a little out of whack, it's because I was supposed to do a shave video this morning and I hit the snooze button on my alarm clock a few too many times. You ever do that? It happened to me. You know what? I've always wanted to go AWOL. Snooze. And so here I am. When I looked at my alarm clock and realized what time it was, I was like, oh shit. And I shot out of bed in an explosion of life. And in front of the camera I went. So here we are. I'm going to do a shave today with Zingari Man the Royal. This is, according to the front label, they put some of the notes on the front of the label for you. It says leather, wine, and spices. There's more to it than that, though we'll talk about that during the shave. This is a Seago base, tallow soap base. The scent is made by Sean Mayer of Mayer Olfactive, so good stuff with that. And this was about $3.40 for a sample over at Maggard Razors. The aftershave is going to be Vince Camuto Terra. I'm trying to use this up as much as possible before I go back to the States because it's got a pop-off top that doesn't screw down, so shipping it back to the States would be interesting. I'm not trying to do that. So that's the aftershave, Vince Camuto Terra. This is kind of a designer rich woody scent, so yeah, it'll fit okay with the shaving soap we have today. I am going to use for the razor the Yates Titanium America Razor. We've seen this a million times. 6AL4V Titanium, made in the USA by Yates Precision. Wonderful stuff from Yates Precision Razors, the Titanium America Razor. And it has a second use Iridium Super blade in it. That's going to be the blade I'm going to use for it today. And the brush, I almost forgot, is going to be my Shave Mac Blue Pearl 22mm Finest Badger. Great brush from Shave Mac. Okay, let's do a shave. Right then. Day and a half of growth on the face today, about 36 hours. For some reason, this is another example of a soap that I had to use a lot of product and still didn't end up with that much. It's kind of weird. But here's the Zingari Man the Royal, lathered into the Hendricks Classics & Company stainless steel bowl. Let's go ahead and smell it. This one's pretty good. This one is definitely a fairly high 4 out of 5 on the sniffometer. Alright, let's put it on the face. I don't have a ton of confidence in this lather. I'm not sure what happened here. Just seems like I had to use a lot of soap. And with a low density knot, I'm not sure why I would have to do that. I seem to remember Zingari Man being not the easiest thing to lather anyway, so oh well. Okay. Now, time for the Yates Titanium America Razor with a second use Wizamet Iridium Super blade in it. Let me dry off my hand so I can activate the iPhone cheat sheet. And we're going to talk about this scent. Alright, here we go. As I said in the previous shave, this combination isn't bad, but I could go for something a little bit sharper. Because just due to the way that these razors are made, with this particular blade, the aggressiveness doesn't necessarily match the efficiency. Okay, let's do a second pass. We'll talk about the scent. So here are the full list of scent notes: leather, incense, silk, oud, wine, spices, and jasmine. So if you're ever looking at the front of the tub of these Ngari Man and they got the 3 major notes, that's usually not all the notes. They're just throwing something at you to kind of wrap your head around what you're smelling, which I think is a good thing. I really wish more artisans would do that. They kind of just give you something with a label on it and expect you to use your imagination. Okay. So we just did a leather scent. On the last shave, it was the Chicago Grooming 40, which was Tom Ford fucking fabulous. What is the deal with this brush lately? I swear. That was a good leather scent, though, the one we did on the previous shave. This one, I would say, is a bit of a smoother take on leather. The last shave was a bit of a dirty leather. This one is a lot smoother. It smells exactly the way you would imagine from the packaging. It's leather forward, followed by a very distinctive, slightly boozy red wine note, which red wine as a fragrance note to me smells slightly boozy, ever so slightly woody and dark fruity. That's just what I get out of it. And then we have incense, silk, oud, spices, jasmine. Is this a spicy scent to me? Not particularly. I mean, incense, yeah, I think I'm getting a bit of that. Yeah, there's some incense in there, but as far as like spices as an actual note, I'm not getting a ton of that. What this mostly smells like to me is a leathery, slightly smoky red wine smell is what I mostly get out of this. I don't doubt that those other scent notes are necessary, but they're not remarkably dominant notes, nor are they particularly easy to pick up, even with a seasoned nose. It's good though. Definitely don't pass up on this if you are really into leather scents. This is definitely a necessary one for your collection if you really like leather. Alright. I think that's about enough. By the way, I'm thinking about doing another episode of Soap Thing Thoughts where I just answer viewer questions. So if you have a question, anything shaving related, doesn't even have to be shaving related, just if you have a question, put it in the comment section of the video, and here fairly soonish, I will go ahead and do a video just answering viewer questions. I need to gather some from previous videos too. So do keep an eye out for that eventually. I'm also quite a bit ahead of schedule. I think I am like this video is going live in mid to late March. Oh, wonderful scent. This video is going live in mid to late March. It's not even February yet when I am recording this. The reason I'm doing that is because I am about to have to move back to the States and find a new place to live. So while I'm taking a couple months to get situated with my new life, I want my viewers to have something to watch while I'm doing my thing. So this is the best way to do that, to ensure that I just record videos like way ahead of schedule, and then I can just stop and I will still have videos that are on reserve, that are backed up, that can just go live twice a week. So there you go. Oh, right. I think it might have been a little aggressive on my neck. There's a couple nicks right there, which I was starting to figure, it's like, yeah, I'm probably going to hack myself up a little bit because I was tearing through there a little too fast, but that's what I get for being me. Alright, my final thoughts on Zingari Man the Royal. Could I recommend this for a purchase? This one is, yeah, this one's good to go. It's a fairly unique take on leather. I wouldn't call it groundbreaking, but it's different. That leather and wine note, you don't smell that too often, so definitely positive points for trying something new and different. I will give it that. So, but it's not just like a wild and crazy, complex, challenging scent. It's pretty forgiving. I think it was designed to be that way. So that's it. That is Zingari Man the Royal. Questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.